Tyler, what's the emotion right now at the moment? Is it frustration, disappointment, without having a full roster? Sort of, as it ends, what's the in the moment thought about how it played out?
Uh, I mean, credit to Boston. They took care of business. I felt like we've had, different parts throughout the series where we could have kind of grabbed a hold of it and made it more of a series. But, hats off to them. Like I said, they made the right plays on both ends. They outplayed us, and they won the series.
I know you guys aren't making excuses for this, but how tough were the injuries to navigate throughout the series, throughout the season, obviously, as well, but throughout the series, and then Jaime goes out last game, and just how tough was all the different lineups, all the different combinations you guys had to use?
No, I think, that's just how our season went the whole year, from top to bottom. And, it's not an excuse. I felt like we had enough throughout this series to, at least win more than one game. But like I said, hats off to Boston. They made plays on both ends. They made it tough on us. Thought we played, decent defense, good enough defense through the first 4 games, and we weren't able to generate enough offense to compete with them.
What was it like for you being cast as not only a leading man, but basically the only shot creator available for most of the series, and especially going against an elite defensive team like the Celtics? What was it like, that upgrade in what was asked of you, and also what the Celtics sort of put you through with their defense?
Yeah, no, it was fun. I haven't looked back on the whole series. It just ended, but I feel like I'm going to be able to take away a lot from how they guarded me throughout, the whole series. With the face guards, double teams, switches, really crowding the paint, when I did get in the paint, and then, just really making it tough on me at all times, not allowing me to kind of see one go through to catch a rhythm. I thought they did a great job, but at the end of the day, it'll make me better, make my team better, and I'm excited to get to work, this offseason.
Caleb, I guess this game felt a lot like the other games that you guys lost in this series where the offense just couldn't get going. As you look at it, what were just the issues offensively? You guys could never find rhythm tonight and throughout the series.
Yeah, like I said again, we had a lot of good looks. We just missed a lot of, open opportunities, I think hesitation. And a credit to them, they did a good job of, taking away certain things and trying to take away the three. And also, they did a good job of clogging the paint. So they just made it tough. And, I think that we just kind of second-guessed a lot of things. So, yeah, it was a tough one offensively.
Is it hard to put your finger on, when those shots aren't falling? Because it seemed like, again, tonight seemed to be looks there, especially from three, that just weren't going. How hard is that as it's going along, especially during a series?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, sometimes it's a snowball effect. A lot of people understand that, where you see a lot of them, a lot of good shots that look like they're going in, and you miss them, and it can just snowball effect mentally. So, we got to be stronger, from a mentality standpoint, and find ways to fight through that, especially just knowing that it's going to be like that some nights. But again, it's a credit to them that they made it tough, and we just missed shots.
I know you guys aren't going to make excuses, but now as you take a step back, how hard was it knowing game to game you're missing so many key guys? It's hard game plan-wise, what you're going to do, what you're going to try to do without those guys.
I mean, it's tough, but that's been the narrative for us, last couple of years, and that's for everybody. Injuries and, setbacks are bound to happen. It's about how you figure out a way to, respond to those, and typically, that's what we do here. So it's just, again, just one of those times, one of those series that we couldn't get things going. So yeah, we're not going to give any excuses on the injuries. We just, they were the better team this series.
Caleb, you guys aren't used to these early exits. I mean, it must be tough, long off season. I mean, I know you got time to process, but how does the processing work? When it comes to an abrupt end like this, as to what went right, what went wrong, looking ahead?
I mean, we'll have time to think about it, and obviously a lot of us will probably continue to watch basketball, and obviously just try to have carryover from things that we struggled in to see what other teams are doing to advance, and it's all about carrying it over to the next season, into this summer, and all of us working on our craft to find ways to get better and be put back in this position and find a way to advance.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.